A shocking fall from grace. Sean Diddy Combs, the music mogul who built an empire, is at the center of a federal sex trafficking trial. The trial is unraveling a web, prosecutors say, of power, abuse, and control. Prosecutors allege Combs trafficked women across state lines for sex with escorts. They say Combs used his celebrity status to recruit, groom, and exploit victims, and that he did it for years. Combs has pled not guilty. His lawyers say everything that happened behind closed doors was consensual. So what caused jurors to gasp in the courtroom? I'm Kristin Thorne, and this is In Touch Investigates. Prosecutors say Sean Diddy Combs filmed drug-fueled freak-off parties, as he called them, for leverage against his victims. They say he used the videos as blackmail, including against his former girlfriend, singer Cassie Ventura. She was the star witness for the prosecution. She told the jury in horrifying detail the years of abuse she says she suffered at the hands of Combs. Jurors saw a disturbing video of Combs attacking Cassie in a hotel hallway in 2016. Diddy's attorney told the jury that Combs is extremely jealous, has a bad temper, and takes full responsibility for committing acts of domestic violence. But the lawyer said domestic violence is not sex trafficking, and sex trafficking is not consenting adults deciding what to do in the bedroom. Let's bring in Andrew Nodell, our reporter who has been in the courtroom. First, I just want to get your reaction to being in the courtroom for this, seeing P. Diddy, seeing his reactions to this testimony. Tell me about it.
He's very invested in this case. He is not taking off his hat as a mogul, in a sense. He is writing on sticky notes to his defense team throughout the trial. He is passing the notes. He is putting on his reading glasses. And you have to understand, this is not the Diddy that we remember from 5, 10, 15 years ago. This is a man who is gray. He is using his readers. He looks very much like an aged version of Diddy, but he is very invested in this case for obvious reasons, and is paying attention to every single detail and poring over any evidence that comes up on the screen, text messages, emails, and he's reading them intently. Meanwhile, his children and his mother have sat very stoically. There has been very little reaction from them.
We know that the jury, at least, has been shown some of these still shots of some of these freak-off parties. Can you tell me a little more about that?
The gallery was not, this is sealed evidence. The gallery was not permitted to see these images. So the jury sits in front, each juror member has his or her own screen. The sealed evidence was only kept on their screens. No one on this jury appears to be comfortable with what they're observing. There were gasps, there were recoiling when these images came up. And of course, I mean, these are images that were never meant to be seen publicly, and now they're being shown in a court of law to strangers. So I can only imagine what it must be like for the members of the jury to have to really sit through and pore over this information. And I can say that there were many uncomfortable moments in the courtroom, particularly when Cassie was detailing how much she wanted Diddy's affection and how it was only reciprocated in these freak-off, drug-fueled sex parties, and how painful that was for her. And she broke down and cried on the stand, and it was a painful moment to witness.
So when Cassie's crying on the stand, when the jury is looking at these freak-off pictures, what is his reaction? Does he show any reaction?
He hasn't shown much of a reaction. It's very much that he's listening intently. He is very laser focused on ensuring his freedom.
Thank you so much, Andrew, for joining us. We're looking forward to more of your reporting.
Thank you so much.
There is a lot at stake here for Combs, not just his music empire and his reputation, but his life. If convicted, he faces life in prison. For more true crime news, subscribe to In Touch and follow us on all social media channels. For In Touch Investigates, I'm Kristin Thorne.